everyone. Hope you're all okay today. Today we are going to do some abs and lower back strengthening exercises. Okay, so as normal we're going to come down onto our mats and lay down. So if you could do this without the use of your hands, that would be great. If not, just gently use your hands to support you as you roll down. So laying down, and we're just going to start as normal just by relaxing our lower back muscles. So we're just going to take a gentle rock from side to side, just hugging the knees into our chest and taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can shut your eyes for this, so really try and get relaxed. Chin away from your chest and breathing. Good, well done. We're going to release our legs and stretch our arms back into a nice full body stretch. So lengthening out through the spine, feeling a nice stretch running down the side of your body as well, both sides. And again, make sure your chin's off your chest. And again, breathe. So feeling nice and long and nice and tall and nice and stretched. Good, well done. I'm going to bring the knees in and then both feet back off the floor and hug our knees one more time and rock from side to side. Well done, stay here, a few more. Good, and then release the legs one more time and arms go back and stretch. Well done. Nice long body. Breathing. That's it, well done, stay here. Good. We're just going to move our arms down to our sides, so slight diagonals so we're not too close to our body, palms face up, and we're going to bend the knees in. Okay, so feet go about hip width apart, and then we're going to place the right ankle onto the left knee, and we're going to lift that left foot off the floor. Okay, and then we're just going to rock very gently from side to side. Okay, so same as we did earlier, but just changing the position of the legs. So just releasing any tension we may be holding from our lower back, and also this is just going to help move our hips and open up our hips. So a couple more, and then to the centre and change legs. So ankle onto knee, foot off, and then go side to side. That's it, well done. So just small movements for now. Just should be getting a nice stretch in the outer thighs and glutes here as well. Good, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and then one more time, knees in, pull them in as tight as you can this time. I want you to lift your head off the floor, forehead to your knees, curl up like a little ball, as tight as you can, and then release. Take one more big stretch. That's it, well done. And then bring the arms down to your side. Good, well done. Okay, so we're going to go straight in to do some ab exercises. I'm going to come this way a little bit. That's it. Right, so we're going to bend our knees in. And remember, if you need any lower back support throughout the exercise, you're going to place your hands just underneath the base of your spine. So when I lift my feet off the floor, I can see my fingers. Okay, well, you can see my fingers. Okay, if not, I don't want to see any hands any further up, okay? It's not going to give you any support. If you're supporting your lower back right at the base of your spine, so your fingers are free, okay? If you don't need any lower back support, just have your hands at your sides with your palms facing up, okay? So I'm going to have lower back support here. So I'm going to go to my tabletop position. All right, so that's my right angle position with my legs, okay, and that's where they're going to stay. One leg is going to remain in that position at all times, okay? Abs nice and tight, so I'm going to make it really easy to start. We're just going to take the leg and lower it down as low as you can take it, and you can just feel those abdominals working. So you can see my left leg hasn't moved, it's still remaining in that tabletop position. And then back to the centre. Now I'm going to change legs, so I'll extend my left leg, my right leg stays as it is. Breathe and hold. And back to the centre. Well done. Right leg again, extend, breathe and hold. Good, back to the centre. And then the left leg, extend and hold. And back to the centre. Drop the feet, release the hands if they are underneath your lower back. Keeping your feet on the floor, just rock your legs from side to side and just release the hips. Good, lovely, well done. We're going to keep our feet flat on the floor now, okay, and chin up to the ceiling, not down to the chest. Make sure that tennis ball gap is between your chin and your chest. We're going to take our hands by the side of our head. We're going to do some very, very basic crunches. Okay, if you do feel this in your neck, you can very gently support the back of your head with your hands, as long as you are not pulling down on your head and bringing your chin down to your chest. Remember, when we do our ab exercise, it's an upwards movement as opposed to a forwards movement. So we're aiming nose to ceiling, not nose to knee. Okay, so nose to ceiling. Breathing out on the way up and in on the way down. So abs nice and tight. We're going to go nice and slowly for 8. So we're going to come up and down, up and down. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good, relax. Remember, you may go slightly higher than me. My abs are quite weak at the moment, which is why I haven't got much height in my crunches. Okay, but as long as you feel like you are engaging your core muscles, it doesn't matter how high you're able to lift yourself off the floor. As long as you feel you are working, that is absolutely fine. Okay, so nose to ceiling, 8 more, nice and tight with the abs. Here we go. So 8 and 7 for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good. Relax the arms and keep the legs bent. Well done. Good. Replace the hands underneath your lower back if you're supporting your lower back. If not, keep them at the side and come back to that tabletop position. Okay, nice right angle position with the legs again. Abs nice and tight, and let's go again. So we're going to extend that right leg as low as we can to the floor without it touching the floor. Breathe, and then bring it back to the centre. Changing legs, extend and hold. Good, well done, stay there. Back to the centre. 2 more, extend and hold. And centre. Then 1 more, extend and hold. And release, well done, drop the feet. Good, take a full body stretch now. So lengthen both your arms and your legs. So we're getting a nice stretch in the centre and also with the hands going back down the side of the body as well. Good, stay there. And then you're going to bend your knees in and we're going to sit up without the use of our hands if you can. If not, use them to gently support you on the way up, okay? You can lift your feet off as well for rocking motions, come up. And we're going to come onto our fronts, okay? So we're going to sit back onto our heels, bringing our arms forwards and just relax our head down. And just release our lower back again. Good, so from here, we're going to go straight into a plank position, so nice basic plank, okay? That can be a full plank on your toes or a half plank on your knees. So coming forwards down onto your forearms, we're going to curl our toes under behind us and then push up into our full plank. So it should be a nice straight line from the tip of our head to the base of our spine. If that's too much, all you need to do is drop your knees. Nothing else needs to move and you can hold your plank in your half position here. So it's either a half plank or a full plank. Abs nice and tight, so we're going to count to 10. Keep breathing. That's 5. And then drop the knees down, bring the knees in and sit back. Don't worry about stretching the arms too far in front, just leave them as they were. Just release the lower back here. Good, lovely, well done. I'm going to come on to our side now. So we're going to take a half plank on our side, so just a half for me today. If you want to do a full, please feel free. Well, we're going to do this 4 times. We're going to do it twice now and twice near the end of the session. So if you wanted to start with the half plank now for both sides, and then we can develop into the full plank near the end of the session. Abs nice and tight, so you've got your weight on your right, it's my right arm, but it doesn't matter what side you start on. Knees tucked in. I'm just going to push myself up, so my hips going nice and high to the ceiling. I'm going to lift my arm up, okay? So try not to twist your hips to the ceiling, try and keep them straight on. Abs nice and tight. So you should be feeling it in the side that is closest to the mat. If you're not, try and push those hips up a little bit more. You should increase that stretch. Well done, hold there. We're going to count to 10. Keep breathing. That's 5. And then come down. Good, well done. If you'd like to go to your other side, so I'm going to come on to my left side now. I'm just going to join this back together. There we go. So my left side now, tucking my knees in, my feet towards my bottom. Abs held tightly throughout, and we're going to squeeze up into our half plank position. Good. So watch the alignment of your head as well. Try not to let it flop down. Try and keep it held. And push the hips up to the ceiling. And we count to 10. Here we go. Good, that's 5. And come down. Lovely, good, well done. We're going to come back onto our front now. And then once again, sit back onto our hips, onto our heels, sorry. And having my arms behind us now. Okay, so relax down there. So my arms behind me with my palms facing up. Good. Okay, so we're going to get some movement now into our spine. Okay, so we're going to come on to all 4s here, making sure we're in a nice neutral spine position. So that means a nice straight line from the tip of our heads to the base of our spine. My hands are looking in between where my hands are placed. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in and a big breath out. And I'm going to go into my cat stretch here. So pulling up into my shoulders, rounding my upper body, dropping my chin down to my chest. I'm looking through my legs. And I'm really arching my upper body to create that rounded position to stretch across the top of the shoulders. And breathe in. And with a big breath out, we go the other way. So we're lifting the head now, arching in the lower back, and should get quite a good stretch on your abdominals here as well. Hold there, breathe. And then big breath in again. Breathe out. Good. Up onto the fingertips and pull up into the top of the shoulders. So we really want to create nice big positions for the back here. So we're improving in the flexibility of our spine. Good. Then breathe in and out. Hands back flat and go the other way. So really try and lift your head and arch that lower back. Good, and I'd like you to go to neutral spine, so back to where you started, somewhere in the middle. Okay, so from here I'm going to walk my hands slightly further forwards, okay, and I'm going to go into another plank position, but I'm going to keep my arms extended now. So I'm going to go into an extended arm plank. So I'm going to take my legs back for 1 and then 2, and I'm going to hold here. So I'm in a nice straight body position, so no bottoms in the air, and don't go the other way either. Try and keep nice and straight. And eyes looking in between where your hands are placed. Breathe. We're going to count to 10. Good. Keep holding. 5. And 10. Well done. Knees down. And just sit back onto your heels. Just circle your wrists in case you're feeling any pressure in your wrists here. Good. Both ways. Good. Well done. And then we're going to lay on our front now, okay? So we've finished our little ab section done, a little bit of movement for our back, and we will do a little bit of back strengthening now, okay? So we're going to come fully onto our front, so laying down, Okay, so nice and flat. And I'm going to bring my, actually let me show you before I lie down. So when you're lying on your front, I need your arms to be in this position here. So elbow in line with shoulders. Okay, so you're laying down on your front with your arms in this position. Okay, what your arms are going to do is just stay there, okay, as you're laying down. And as you're going to lift your upper body off the mat, so if I show you from here, you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together, so you're opening up your chest as you lift the upper back off the floor, okay, and your chest up off the floor, and then they're going to come back to where they started. So the arm movement is going to squeeze shoulder blades together, opening up the chest, and then coming back to the floor. Okay, so if you lay down onto your front and take your arms into that position, so there onto the floor. We're going to try and keep our legs on the floor for the first couple. Okay, they may lift off ever so slightly, but don't intentionally try and lift them. Remember, everyone's flexibility is completely different, so even if you don't feel like you're coming very far off the floor, you will be using your lower back muscles. Try and keep your head in line with your spine as well. So abs nice and tight, 3, 2, 1, we're going to squeeze and lift, up off the floor, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and back down. Abs nice and tight, 3, 2, 1, squeeze and lift, and back down. Good. And again, 3, 2, 1, squeeze and lift, and back down. Good. Abs tight, 3, 2, 1, squeeze and lift, and back down. Good, well done. If you bring your arms straight out in front of you now, so arms out in front, we're going to take the opposite arm and leg to lift, okay? So I'm going to lift my right leg and my left arm, okay? So try to relax the right hand that's on the floor, try not to press down, and release. So now we change sides, so it's left leg and right arm up. Hold, and back down. Good, again, right leg, left arm, and down, and change, left leg, right arm, breathe, and down, well done. Good. Use your arms, push back, arms out in front, and release the lower back, well done. Stay there. Good, well done, relax. Stay there, keeping your bottom on your heels, nice and relaxed and heavy as you sink down to your heels. Good, well done. Come back forwards into your all fours position, into neutral spine. Take a nice big breath in, breathe out, round the back, up onto the fingers straight away for this one, just giving ourselves a little bit of a stretch for some more movement. Good, breathe in and out, hands back down and go the other way. Well done. Back to centre. I'd like you to come back down to the floor on your front again. Once again, with both arms out in front of you and legs straight behind you. So we're going to reverse the order now. So opposite arm and leg again. So we're lifting the right leg and the left arm. And hold. Watch that right hand on the floor. Don't press down into the floor. And relax. Change sides. Up. And down. Change again. Lifting up. Good. And down. And last one. Lift and squeeze. And release. Good. Well done. Bring those arms into the position that I showed you at the beginning, so elbows in line with your shoulders. So we're going to lift our upper back off the floor, and this time we're going to lift both legs up off the floor as well. So we're going into a bit of a banana shape, okay? So you're lifting both the legs off and the upper back, okay? Abs held tightly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And release. Abs tight. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and lift. And release. And 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and lift. And release. Last one. Abs tight. 3, 2, 1, squeeze and lift. And release. Good. Push yourself up and back. Hands behind you this time. And relax. Well done. Good. Lovely. Well done. Good. They are quite hard, those back exercises. They take quite a lot of strength, so well done. So let's take one more cat stretch for our back mobility. This time, biggest positions that you can do. Abs held tightly. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. Breathe out. Curl that round your shoulders again. Up onto the fingers. Pull up to the ceiling. Good. Big breath in. And release. Hands go down. And stretch. Well done. Stay there. Hold. Abs nice and tight. And really dipping in the lower back here to get that stretch. And then return to neutral spine. Good. So we need to go back to our side planks now. So we did say we're going to take a nice full side plank. So we're going to straighten the legs out. If it's too much, please feel free to carry on and continue and do another half side plank. It's completely up to you. If you are going for a full, then we're going to have both legs straight out to the side. Okay, and we're going to use that nice strong supporting arm to lift ourselves up. And then we're going to lift the arm up and off as well. So holding there, counting to 10. Push those hips up to the ceiling. 5 seconds. And take the hand down and then the body down. Try not to collapse down. Good. Go to the other side. Almost there. Well done. Ready. So straighten the legs out. Abs held tightly. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Pushing up. And then arm up. Counting to 10. Well done. Keep holding. Hips up. 5. And down we go. Arm down, body down. Good, well done. Coming onto your front, we're taking a nice extended plank just to finish. Okay, so as we did earlier. So hands out in front of you, curl the toes under and nice and straight, looking in between where your hands are placed, no bottoms in the air. Keep breathing. Now pull that belly button as tight as you can through to your spine and breathe. 10 seconds, here we go. Keep counting. That's 5 seconds. Keep breathing. Knees down, well done. And last time, arms as far out in front of you as you can. Sink back, well done. Release your lower back. Good, well done. All right, coming up, I'm going to finish where we started, okay, on our back, with our knees into our chest. All right, so hug them in nice and tight. Take a breather, relaxing your head fully back to the floor, chin off your chest. Good, and now we're just going to rock from side to side, a little bit bigger than we did when we first started. Okay, so from side to side, and then take the hands away, you can go a little bit further each side. Good. That's it, well done. Good, and take a nice full body stretch out. So lengthening the arms and the legs. Stretch and extend. Well done, hold there. Good, and both knees back in and curl up into a little ball. Bring the head off, curl up tight. Good. And then from there, if you can, sit up. Good, well done. And we are just going to finish sitting cross-legged or on your knees, whichever you prefer. Back of the hand to the palm of the hand. Gently pull forward, round the shoulders. So just repeating that cat stretch, but in a seated position this time. Good, and then hands in the small of the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as we did in our lower back exercises. Lift your chin and hold. Good, well done. Lovely. All right, well done everyone. Very good. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well done. Thank you.